Paradox, the developer behind the upcoming Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2, shares the game likely won't be coming in the first half of 2021. In the Swedish financial publication Placera, Paradox CEO Ebba Ljungerud shared about the release expectation for the game. "I do not think it will come in the first half of the year, but we will see." Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 was originally set to launch in the first quarter of 2020, but was delayed twice. The development team has gone through a few changes, then decided to delay the game to ensure the best player experience possible. The delay, according to the article, was due to a number of allegations, staff exiting, and also due to the pandemic. The developer has also decided to develop the game for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which also contributed to development time. As with all news in this video, if you want to know more, you can check out all the details on Fextralife.com. You'll be able to pick up not one, but 2 Obsidian RPGs this week starting December 10th, with Pillars of Eternity and Tyranny for free on the Epic Game Store. For 1 week, you can gain the classic CRPG Pillars of Eternity Definitive Edition. Choose from 11 classes including Barbarian, Chanter, Cypher, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Priest, Ranger, Rogue, and Wizard. Set forth on an adventure across Eora, together with your companions in this party-based RPG. The Definitive Edition includes the White March Part 1 and 2, Deadfire Pack, and Royal Edition Upgrade Pack. There is also Tyranny Gold Edition, a narrative-driven RPG where your choices alters the world around you. Experience memorable companions as you adventure into a world devastated by war, as you are put to the test with tactical real-time with pause combat. The Gold Edition includes all previously released DLCs, including Tales from the Tears, Bastard's Wound, Portrait Pack, Deluxe Edition, Upgrade Pack as well. Be sure to pick up these RPGs for free before the offer ends, as they will be available for 1 week only on the Epic Game Store. The launch of Cyberpunk 2077 hits peak numbers with gaining over 1 million concurrent players on Steam, gaining the top spot for the most concurrent players for a single player game on the platform. Previously, Fallout had held the most concurrent players for a single player game on Steam, with over 470k when the open world title launched in 2015. Now, Cyberpunk 2077 has taken that spot, with surpassing over 1 million concurrent players, peaking at 1,003,264 players according to SteamDB. Cyberpunk 2077, the action RPG, is of course on a few different platforms for PC, including GOG, Epic, GeForce Now, and Stadia, as well as consoles. While Cyberpunk doesn't take the all-time most concurrent players for any game, which is currently held by PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which managed over 3 million in January 2018, it does surpass Terraria's peak of 489,886 concurrent players. Cyberpunk 2077 had a bit of a bumpy start, as when the game went live on Steam, the day one patch was made available, and of course everyone was eager to play as soon as possible. A bottleneck happened for Steam servers. We were there. But 4th place is not too shabby for most concurrent players. Cyberpunk 2077 is out now for PC, Stadia, GeForce Now, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Don't forget to drop by our Fextralife Twitch channel, as we are playing through the game live on stream, and you can also check out our latest Cyberpunk 2077 builds and guides on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of news to share with you from the Game Awards 2020, which happened this week. We've picked some exciting announcements to share from this year's show. At the Game Awards 2020, which was a completely online event, BioWare dropped a teaser trailer for a new Mass Effect game. The trailer zooms through space and then focuses on a snowy region where the character Liara, one of the companions from the previous Mass Effect titles, discovers a piece of metal scrap where she uncovers the N7 logo, the Normandy iconic logo. There was no official title or release window announced in this teaser trailer, but it mentions it will continue the series. This is exciting news for Mass Effect fans. BioWare had teased previously they had been working on a new title, as new artwork was revealed, proving a new Mass Relay and also the Mud Skipper. No official title or release window has been announced as of yet. Previously, a Mass Effect Trilogy remaster was announced called Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which will be a collection of all 3 games, being remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD. The Trilogy remaster will release in spring 2021. As promised, TGA delivers another trailer for Crimson Desert, the upcoming MMORPG by the same developer Pearl Abyss, who worked on Black Desert. This time the trailer shown actually includes in-game footage previewing some of the epic battles ahead. The trailer showed some very stunning visuals from the fantasy medieval MMO, from villages to intricate looking churches and town. The region spans from snowy locales to deserts, showing vast change in climate. While there was no voice acting in the trailer, it did preview characters that were all very expressive and amazingly detailed. The combat shows melee, ranged bow and arrow, plus some impressive takedowns. The combat looks a cross between Assassin's Creed Valhalla with a black desert feel. This is one to watch as it looks very promising from the get-go. It also includes some transversing puzzles and mighty dragons. Crimson Desert will be releasing in winter 2021 for console and PC. Getting a little bit more of upcoming Dragon Age 4, BioWare teases the next entry with a short trailer. The trailer shows no actual gameplay but features familiar faces such as Solace. We also get a taste of some of the environments, and BioWare continues to call the game Dragon Age rather than Dragon Age 4. Previously, during EA's financial earnings call in 2019, CFO Blake Jorgensen shared that it wouldn't be until fiscal year 2022 at the earliest that we'd be seeing the release of the next Dragon Age game. Dragon Age 4 will be releasing on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S. No release date has been announced as of yet. The latest trailer released by ZeniMax, which was shown this week at the Game Awards 2020, revealed that the next adventure will be Gates of Oblivion. The short teaser didn't reveal all, but did share a few hints of what it will entail. It showed character Aveli Sharp Arrow sleep tormented by a book laid next to her. In her visions we see Hell, the Gates of Oblivion, with the Daedric Prince, Mehrunes Dagon, while the Oblivion symbol, and O in Daedric letters, is seared into the book. It looks like Dagon will be the next villain of this expansion, but there's not much else to go on from the trailer. ZeniMax have, however, announced a big reveal will be happening on January 21st, 2021 at 5 PM EST. Director of the studio Matt Furrer and Bethesda Softworks Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communication Pete Hines will introduce the next chapter with a year-long themed adventure. If you want more Elder Scrolls Online, be sure to drop by our Elder Scrolls Online wiki. This year, Elden Ring won the most anticipated game award at the Game Awards 2020, which isn't a huge surprise as it's still steeped in mystery. It grabbed the award, winning it against nominees God of War sequel, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Halo Infinite, Resident Evil Village, and the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. Unfortunately, there was no news for Elden Ring at TGA this year, again, meaning we'll have to wait until next year, 2021, for a glimpse of the dark fantasy RPG. Last official word from Software was just last month, where they tweeted they had appreciated fans' enthusiasm and support, which was probably just to address that it was still in the works. If you want to get a refresher on what we know so far, check out our Everything We Know About Elden Ring video, or you can also drop by our Elden Ring wiki. A brand new trailer dropped for Scarlet Nexus during this week, featuring the action RPG's characters, some gameplay, and the announcement the game would be releasing in summer 2021. The footage shown runs for just under 2 minutes, taking a closer look at the title's protagonist duo, proving different perspectives each will have as they connect as one. The trailer reveals more about the story and how characters are connected. Scarlet Nexus follows main characters Kassane Randall and Yueto Sumeragi, depending who you choose for your playthrough. Both have psionic powers to fight off the others. The trailer also shares that the red strings are connected to different characters' abilities, which can be borrowed, taking on their special abilities in battles. Scarlet Nexus will release on Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S in summer 2021. Well, that's it for the Week in the Wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits. And budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us with news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness.